What's up, guys? This is Ryan Johnson with moneybass.com. All right, guys. All right, guys. Today's topic, just another follow-up video to the Humminbird Mega Live update. I know a lot of you guys have questions about should you do the update? Should you not do the update? Should you wait? What kind of results are you getting? And I have been out on the lake trying to get that footage together for you guys. Obviously, I have completed the update, so I have seen the results for myself, but I'm trying to put that together for you guys so I can upload it to the internet. So what I decided to do, because I'm getting a lot of views, a lot of questions and everything regarding the Mega Live system. So I decided to go ahead and respond to some of you guys, your questions regarding that. And I specifically received a question from Bob Askey today. And his question was, people are claiming the update made things worse. What was your results you observed after the update? So what I'm going to do is show you guys first a few video clips. Um, just one video clip after the update, and then I will show you some clips from some previous tournaments that I participated in where I was using the Mega Live, and I was actually recording some footage of the Mega Live system during that time. So I will pull those up, scroll through those, but keep in mind the videos that I'm showing you guys, I will put links in the description for each one of these videos so that you can go back and watch the full video. Some good, a lot of good fish catches in there, guys. So it will be kind of entertaining, something that you can look into while you learn some information about the Mega Live system. The other thing I wanted to do, guys, is make sure you hit the like button if you like this type of information. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. A lot of you guys are just now seeing me for the first time, but I have a very loyal subscriber community and we are growing fast. So make sure if you are interested in this that you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share these videos so that we can continue to grow. Also, guys, if you want more in-depth information, make sure you take a look at the Patreon and also the Discord. In the Discord, we go over a lot of detailed information as far as electronics, lures, different techniques, things like that. And it's really geared toward helping you guys learn more so that we can all have a better day out on the water. All right. So with the Mega Live update, um hopefully you guys that are interested in that, you've watched the actual Humminbird video on that, and you've kind of read through the information on the Humminbird website, so you have an idea of the type of settings and things like that and what it is supposed to do for us. Real quick, another thing, guys, I'm going to try to keep this video within 10 to 15 minutes long, but it's kind of hard. But guys, we're fishermen, we have patience. Just take the time to invest some time into watching this entire video, because this information is not in any specific order of importance. So I'm going to have clips and everything in here. So some of the information that you may need may be towards the end of the video. I'm trying to get it all in here as fast as I can. So just bear with me. All right. So as far as the update goes, one of the main things for me is, over the months that I have had this system, I have had a lot of time to completely get it dialed in and get it just, just tweaked to exactly where I need it to be. So whenever I'm throwing a crankbait, a shaky head, spy bait, just any type of lure that I'm using, I have become familiar with what to expect and what I am looking at. So the first thing that I've noticed once I completed the update is those settings, they're gone. You're going to start over from scratch. And the first clip that I'm going to show you guys is the recommended settings of having the sensitivity on 15, the contrast on 1, and the dynamic contrast on 1. For me, those settings are not usable at all. Well, I mean, you could use them, but the image will not be clear. So I'll show you guys that. Let me just go ahead and pull that up real quick and show you the image from the with those settings whenever I first arrived at the lake
Let's go
after
ahead and
completing
take a
the
look
update.
at the settings
Um,
that I have first.
all right, so let me just pause it real quick. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and play a little bit of this clip. As you can see, there's a lot of noise or whatever on the screen, but this is the settings directly after the update. Let's go ahead and play that real quick, and then I'll finish explaining a few things for you. All right, here we
This
go.
is the Helix 12 G4N MSI unit. These are the settings, and those are the suggested settings for the sensitivity, contrast, and dynamic contrast. And you can see I guess I guess that's not interference, but the clutter or whatever that's currently on the screen on the Helix 10 G3N unit. This is a mega side imaging unit also. I have that one set on the same thing as far as the sensitivity, contrast, and dynamic contrast. So I've made a few casts and with the 8XD crankbait, and I can actually see it a lot better when it will hit in the water, and then I can actually track it through all of that clutter and stuff that's on the screen. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'll show you what I'm seeing right now with that 8XD crankbait, and then I'm going to adjust the settings to where I would actually use it whenever I'm out on the water. All right, let me go ahead and get that set up, and I will be right back. All right, guys, we are out here
All right, hold on.
immediately
Let me.
after.
All right. So that just gives you an idea of the settings directly after the update. That is all that information is good for, guys. Don't try to think that that is the settings that are going to be used whenever you start using it. Just know that whenever you get to the water, that 15, 1, and 1 setting that is suggested is where you will start from. If you are going out in shallower water, let me see, the shallower water, I think you have to tweak the sensitivity down. But either way, the sensitivity and contrast, those settings are going to completely change from what you used to have it if you have been running the Mega Live system prior to the update. And like I was saying in the previous video, if you have a tournament or something like that coming up, you probably want to stick to the current version and not do the update until you have some time to get out on the water and get those settings the way that you want, because you don't want to show up tournament day with this new version on there and expect to get the results that you want, because you'll spend a lot of time out there getting that dialed in. It's better to do that before the tournament. So my my first impression and what I have seen up to this point, that is really what you guys are wanting to know. And what I would say is I've been out on the water, I've been adjusting the settings a lot and trying to get it to where I can get the better results that I'm hearing as far as tracking the bait, getting a clear image, those type of things. I haven't quite got there yet. So that is the reason why I have not uploaded that footage yet. The only footage that I have to show right now is really just that portion that I just showed you. I've been out there working, trying to get the different lures, different water depths and everything dialed in so that it can, I guess, just show the best results that I can for you guys. Um, Let me go ahead and pull up this other video. This was one that was just recently while I was out on the lake, and everything else, guys, remember, this is pre-update. This is not the new version. So this is before the update was completed. Let me go ahead and add this in here. All right, here we go.
What's
And
up,
I'm just
guys?
gonna,
This is
hold
Ryan
on, let me
Johnson with Money.
mute that. All right, so I'm just going to mute this. And what I'm going to do is just scroll through this real quick because there is a section in
That
here.
like button. Look at the
Let me
stomach.
keep that muted. And I'm just going to scroll through here and find the area where I was showing the Mega Live. Okay, you can kind of see it right there. Just bear with me, guys. All right, here we go. So those images right there are the Mega Live system, and it's pretty clear. Remember, this is before the update. Everything is pretty clear. I was able to track my bait once I cast it out. I'm able to see fish. You can see the very clear image as far as that ditch that I'm fishing right there. Let me see. There was another section in here where it shows a brush pile that I found, and that was pretty clear. I don't see it right offhand. But I will put this video, I will link this down in the description. And there's also another video from Clark's Hill Lake. I think there's two videos, my practice day and day one of the tournament. I have some good footage in there so you guys can see. But the main point of this video, guys, was to answer that question for you, to let you know that as far as the update goes, my first impression of it is, if it's something that you're thinking that you're going to hop out there and get right to it and everything's going to start looking better, I don't see it as being that way for me. Let me just go ahead and pull this back up. So I did not get those results initially. So I still have to get out there a few more times, get everything dialed in, and I will be back to show you guys the images with the different baits, crank baits, shaky head. I'll throw an Alabama rig, maybe a spinner bait, just different things like that, so you guys can get an idea of the tracking on that new update with the Mega Live system. I guess that is about it, all that I wanted to cover for this video, guys. Just to get that question answered. So you guys that are on the fence, maybe you want to go ahead and hold off on doing the update right away and wait for, the guys that have already done it to start getting some updates from the guys, from the results for people that have already done the update. And I've seen in a lot of forums, like on Facebook and things like that, where guys are putting their results out there. Some guys appear to be getting good results immediately off the bat. So it's possible that the results that I showed you with the initial settings that are suggested after the update is done, with the sensitivity on 15, contrast on 1, and the dynamic contrast on 1, it's possible that their image may not look the same way that mine does. So if you guys are noticing that, or if any of you have done the update already, please chime in the comment section. Um, Comment section is something that you always want to look at, and also the description, because I put a lot of good information in there. But that's it for now, guys. Let's get active in the comment section, help each other out. That is what this channel is about, and I will see you guys on the next video.